Oh, what's going on, brothers and sisters? It's hot. It's hot. It's like, I think it's like 38 degrees or something here. Probably gonna go for a ride, but I seen one of these videos online. I think that I should probably make one for my bike as well. So this will be the top 5 mods that I personally think is essential on your MT10. Let's get it. So if I'm going in the order of where I got my parts, or when I got my parts, I think the first mod that I had was this windscreen. I don't really have a problem with the whole naked bike seating position and everything. It's just that it does get a little bit windy because I commute a lot on the highway. So this windscreen, as you can see, it's just a little bit bigger than the factory one, so it does help kick around a little bit of the wind when you're riding on the freeway at freeway speeds. So it doesn't do much in terms of, you know, being as good as a touring screen, because those ones are way above your head. It just kicks the wind away from your hitting your chest to going a little bit at I want to say at your helmet height, or if not just a little bit lower, so at least it's not too much fatigue with you fighting the wind the whole time. But yeah, that was a pretty good mod. Maybe I'll get another angle of that. See, it's definitely a lot higher than the factory windscreen. The second most essential mod on your bike is some sort of a phone mount. So I'm using Quadlock's handlebar system here, which honestly, if anybody has ever ridden with me, they would know that I literally suck with directions. So if I didn't have any sort of phone holder, I'd be lost everywhere. I mean, I'm lost even with the map sometimes, so it only goes to show, but I think that's essential for you to be safe. As well, it's practical, really practical. I just throw on my maps and it helps me get to where I need to go. So yeah, second most essential mod, it's gotta be a phone holder. Next are going to be bar end mirrors. So the only reason why I say this is because the viewing angles on the factory mirrors, they suck, for me personally. So they're sitting like right at your shoulders. They come out of these little holes up here. And I personally thought that the viewing angles were garbage, so I got bar end mirrors. These ones were from Amazon. They're pretty cheap, but to my surprise, they've actually held up. And I ride like a maniac, and these things haven't flown off yet, so I'm pretty sure that anybody else would be able to use them. So third essential mod, it's got to be those mirrors. Those factory ones suck. You could only see your shoulders. Fourth mod has got to be these tank grips. So I've never owned a bike without tank grips. I feel that it adds a layer of security when it comes to you actually being able to utilize your legs to have a hold when you are doing a little bit more aggressive riding, your body positioning. You're going to be able to securely lock yourself into the gas tank without sliding around. So this one, I think the brand Stomp Grips. Stomp Grip was the brand of grips that I used to set up my bike. They came with this thigh grip that came in 2 pieces, but they didn't have a center grip with the set that I got, so I just got this one from Rider's Choice in Mississauga. That's how it looks. I know it's not like super pretty or anything, but I definitely focus on function a lot more than the looks. So fourth essential mod is going to be tank grips, whether that be just small ones, or like this one, like a full setup that has all of the leg holds that you'll need. So yeah, I think that's essential for riding, and again, another essential mod that you should have on your bike. And last but not least, I highly recommend getting yourself an exhaust. If this is a new bike that you're modifying, I'd like to say it's gonna be adding a whole nother sensation to your riding, because it might not seem like you're going much faster. It will feel like it because there's a little bit of noise now when you're under acceleration. So I went with the Austin Racing GP1 RR exhaust. Well, this truck is passing by. Yeah, and this one is a screamer. It is loud, and when I say it emphasizes the CP4 motor and the note that it produces, it does pops, crackles, and everything. It is a loud exhaust. Well, that brings us to the end of our video, short and sweet. I don't even think the video just relates to MT10s. I think with the way that I describe those mods, I don't think anything is brand specific. So you could do it for pretty much any bike that you're modifying. I personally think that, you know, those are the first 5 things that you should definitely have on your bike when you first get something new. It just makes it a little bit more user-friendly. Whoa, makes it a little bit more user-friendly, easier to ride, and there's some practicality around it as well. Anyways, I'll be shooting today because it's a friggin' fantastic day, so I'm gonna jump onto the road soon, get some clips for you guys. But till next time, peace.